let's talk about the new Fast and Furious that's coming out in May, I believe. Now, for those of you guys who don't know, I am a huge Fast and Furious fan. Well, not huge like Need for Speed, like I am for Need for Speed, but you get the point. So, I hear that Universal is making a new Fast and Furious game that's coming in May, I believe. And I saw the trailer, and it's honestly not what I expected to see. Now, when you think of Fast and Furious, you would think that there would be street racing, right? Like street racing, customization, good cars, like storyline, everything. Pretty much like Need for Speed. That's not what the new Fast and Furious game has, in my opinion. Anyway, I saw the trailer. I didn't see the gameplay yet. I'm not sure if there even is gameplay or not. But I wasn't too fond of the new Need for Speed. Sorry, there's a lady right there staring. I don't know. Okay, she's walking away now. Okay, bye. Anyway, what was I saying? I completely forgot what I was saying, but when you think of Fast and Furious, you would think of street racing, good storyline, and a progression always, and customization, and all of those things, which are not. It didn't look like it was in the Fast and Furious game, which I am really, really disappointed. But I'm gonna buy the game anyway when it's released, just to see how it actually is, because I'm the type of person who has to play the game. I'm the type of person who actually has to play the game to experience, to see if I like it or not. Yeah, kind of like Super Street. Everyone says Super Street is terrible. It's not a good game at all. It's terrible. It's broken, and pretty much. In my opinion, it's not great. It's good, but not like Need for Speed great. There's a lot of things. Obviously, there's a lot of things to be improved on and stuff, but that's not what we're talking about. So, this brings on to another topic that I wanted to talk about, is what I would like to see if they do make another Fast and Furious game. I want to see like the elements of the older Fast and Furious films, like street races, of course, because it's a Fast and Furious game. I'm talking way too much. It's street racing, because it has to be Fast and Furious. If it's Fast and Furious, it has to be street racing, or yeah, street racing. There has to be cops too, and the cops can't be stupid. Please do not put any stupid cops in possibly the next Fast and Furious game. For the love of God, please do not do that. Storyline is my second biggest thing when it comes to a street racing game. Storyline is important to me because it really tells the backstory of the game, of what the game is about, pretty much. So if you like for instance, Need for Speed Heat, for example, is a good example actually. You started from before you started on the lower tier or whatever, and you had to work your way up to the league at least, and go against these cops, Lieutenant Mercer, whatever his name is. I'm not smart enough for this, guys. I don't know. Stuff like that kind of, I think needs to be in the next Fast and Furious game if it's possible. I'm not saying it is possible, but if they are making a new Fast and Furious game, please at least make it a good one, please. Progression is another one of my biggest pet peeve, not pet peeves, but you get what I mean. Progression means a lot to me, and organization is part of the progression because to me organization really comes together with the progression part. It means like organizing races, in order and stuff, and if you like select a race and then there's race events that's combined in that race, that's kind of what I mean by progression. um yeah, and another thing is customization. Now customization is also important to me, but it's also important for everyone else, especially for Fast and Furious fans especially for people who are a fan of the movie and such. So if you want to, so Universal, if you're watching this, if you want to keep those fans, like attach those fans, get like, what's the word? I don't know what word I want to use. Attain those fans, I guess you would say, to your Fast and Furious series, I guess you would say, then I would suggest you kind of use these elements, I guess you would say, into consideration, because if you do use this, then, or listen to the fans at least, then you could possibly make a better game than Need for Speed, but that's not what it looks like right now, because it looks like absolute trash. No offense. But again, I will be buying the game as soon as it probably not as soon as it comes out, but I will be getting the game when it comes out. I'll do a playthrough of it if you guys want to, just to see how it is. But if you guys agree, leave down in the comments or like this video, whatever works for you, I guess. But yeah, and I guess the whole point of this video, in my opinion anyway, is I'm not saying Universal should stop making Fast and Furious games. I'm saying that I say keep going, because they are, how do I put this nicely? You learn mistakes by making mistakes, but that's how you learn. If that makes any sense. If that makes any sense. If it doesn't, then I'm just ignore it if it doesn't. But I would like to see more Fast and Furious games from Universal, and if not, then I'm apologize. Yeah, new Fast and Furious game coming out in May, I believe. Looking forward to that. Hopefully it's not a complete disaster. Sorry if my hair looks disgusting. I just woke up like a few minutes ago. And yeah, and as always, stay awesome, guys.